All right, guys, I'm back from New York City. It feels good to be back home. I'm just telling you guys, there is some energy going on in New York City that's addicting. If you've never been, you should go. You just got to try the pizza. You got to try the atmosphere. Because think about it. Everyone that's in New York City obviously is making six figures, which means they're probably highly educated, which means you're surrounding yourself by go-getters. When I'm around go-getters and people that are like hustling, there's something about it. And there's a charm to the city. So this is not about New York City. This is about Drip. This is the Drip Farm channel. We talk about my journey in DeFi, and I'm going to cover my thoughts currently on Drip. So if you haven't done so, the beginning of every month, we donate 1% of all of our faucet earnings, which is this is the faucet, and we help build wells around the world. Encourage you guys to check out the website, drippingforwells.com. And if you want to donate, just click donate now. You can give directly to the website or send crypto, your drip, or BUSD to this wallet address. For all those that are doing that consistently, the top of every month, thank you. All right, to the video. So you guys can see here, I'm going to do a claim right here. I have been telling you guys, I've been claiming for a long time. I have not been selling drip. I didn't sell any drip for it's got to be over a month. I haven't sold. And the reason is I'm not interested in selling when drip hangs around $5, $6, $7. Okay, the chart has just been doing this for a long time. $6, $7, $6, $7. Now, Forex has done an incredible job following through lately on dates, times, and spending a lot of money, a lot of time, energy, and effort on the animal farm, which is great. You know, this is the animal farm. Was his second project. If you're new to Drip, these are just passive income plays. If you're in crypto, you're like, I don't want to be in crypto. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose all my money. Look at the price of Bitcoin. Who wants to be in crypto? And I hear this all the time. Every time I was on the subway in New York, people ask me what I do. And I talk about crypto and they're just like, aren't you losing money? Like, crypto's stupid. I'm like, well, I actually make, an ROI every day. Oh, yeah, right. They don't understand. So I'm not just buying and holding. That's what I was doing for years. And so, yeah, if I was buying and holding Bitcoin, I'd be depressed. Why? Because look at the price. If you hold this thing for the past year to date, you'd be like, I hate buy and hold strategy. So this is why the DeFi space got popular. But it got corrupted when you have a bunch of bad actors that rug pull. And when there's no Walmart support to call, it creates a whole, bad vibe in the whole industry, and people just don't want to be a part of DeFi, which again, I have another interview scheduled. Shout out to Trust Seekers. I don't know why I said Trust Seekers. Truth Seekers. I just did an AMA with them, but their whole model is about building trust, and I'm super excited about their project. I'm going to have them back on because it's one of my top 10 projects that I'm looking forward to being a part of this year. And it's because, one, buy and hold is boring and it doesn't always work. We're a year in and your buy and hold strategy doesn't work. Now, 5 years from now, most likely it'll work if you own coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, things like that. Blue chip, we'll call them the blue chip stacks, crypto coins. But let's get back to talking about Drip. So Forex is throwing a lot of money marketing. And you see pigs kind of, recovered at 137, which is awesome. A lot of you are wondering, yeah, but what about Drip? And Drip is so cool because if you're in the faucet, it does pay you 1% every day. But we are smart enough now to know that if it doesn't pay you 1% in a stable coin, this is the crap you're going to deal with. Is whatever coin you own, it can fluctuate in price. So the 1% per day, like if Drip were to get down to 5 cents, would you be still preaching and so excited that you're making 1% a day? Come on, just stop. Stop with the marketing. No. So that's the risk with these projects. But for a lot of us, we've made our initial money back and now we're just making house money. And that's fortunately my case. But look I have a huge team. I built a YouTube channel back in January. It was all around Drip, Animal Farm, because these were the only two big DeFi projects. I was new to DeFi, not new to crypto. Some of you guys think I just got in crypto. No. New to the DeFi space. at the beginning of this year, and those were the two main projects. And I was going to document my whole journey. Now, since then, I've branched out, and we even have our own project now, and which it's closed. So please, everybody keeps messaging me. I'm not kidding when I say that. Every day I get multiple messages. Hey, can we get in? Hey, can we get in? It's closed until January. You cannot get in. No new capital. We're the only project I know that isn't accepting new investors or sacrificers. No new capital. Find me some more projects that are like that. I'm just saying. I'm very, very excited about what we got going on. And I'm not even using the name in the video, lest you guys think I'm trying to talk about my own project. I don't care. I don't want to talk about my project. I'm talking about drip. So this is what's great about this space is you guys are getting smart. Remember all those YouTubers that were pumping you up about drip to the moon, drip? Like they've all been wrong, and yet you still love their videos and their whole, you know, if that's, yeah, but at least they're faithful. I'm not here to be faithful. I'm here to make money. I've been unapologetic about that. I'm not documenting my allegiance to a religion. That's not what this channel is about. I don't say things like mighty leader. You know, I judge people based on their character and follow through and competency and the actual project itself. To what degree is the Ponzonomics working? You know, is there, and that's why I'm attracted to so many projects that have added actual revenue-based utility to their projects, you know, like we've covered. Shout out to our friends at Staple Fund. Just kidding. It's called OPT2. Stable Fund has not revealed their trades. Neither has OPT2. But at least there are claims that new revenue is coming in every day via trading. All right. Now, is that true or false? Yeah, I would imagine there's trading. My question is how much, guys? It's always about how much money is being generated to be able to pay off the investors that click claim. It's the same with Wealth Mountain. I'm going to have them on this week. We're going to do an AMA. Finally, they responded because I was like, oh, we got to figure this out. This is Wealth Mountain. And I just have a little bag in here, guys. And some of you are like, he makes so much referrals. Guys, look, I don't have anything. I have made some money in referrals, but the reason people want in is, look, I'm making 4% a day. I've been staked for 47 days. This is about to hit 5% a day. Yeah, 4% a day consistently in BUSD, and that's what makes this different. Drip, you make drip, and drip's price fluctuates. Now, my concern with drip, here we go. Oh, he's going to FUD. He's going to FUD while he claims his 116 drip. Confirm. So there you go. Look at how much drip I have sitting in my wallet. I'm not selling it, guys. Selling it is what hurts the platform. Claiming doesn't. Selling it is what hurts the platform. So I haven't sold any. So relax. You can see I've got over 5,000 drip. You know, a lot of this is from referrals, unapologetic. I make content every day. This is my job. People click my link. It's a way of getting paid. It, like, when you get paid by your job, does anybody cry about it? Well, you should give me part of your paycheck. No, it's not the way it works. Referral systems. Go look at any referral system on the internet. It's a way of thanking the creator. If you've ever bought something from an influencer, bought some merch, it's a way of giving back. Anyway, I've said enough about that. But yeah, you make 1% in drip. It's fine, but drip, you have to deal with the fact that you're not in a stable coin and it can fluctuate like crazy. Let me show you guys the price of drip. And here's my concern. So unless there's new utility like scratchies that burn a bunch of drip tokens, I don't see this going pumping. This needs to pump to up to like 20 bucks, I would think. Okay, this is back in July. It started to pump, and this initial pump caused massive buys. So it needs an initial pump. This was from about $5 and went to 8, and then eventually came back down. So it doubled. So I would think we need to see the same. We need to break this $10 mark, and that's when you're going to see new buys come in. All right, watch. This is, I mean, not financial advice, and I don't have a crystal ball, but most of us are going to watch this $10 level. This is mass resistance. So it needs to break through. Now, Forex has the wallet addresses of all his whales. I would coordinate a buy around a certain event. All right. This is the marketing part of my brain thinking. And then as it gets near here, I would tell my whales go nuts right here. Boom. And then all retail will trickle in and follow. But the main problem with drip is the chart. I don't care how much money and marketing dollars you spend. This chart matters. See, OPT2 is about to do marketing, and their chart is sexy. So when they launch on MEXC in a couple days, people are going to go, oh, I don't know about this. Make 1% a day, da, da, da. Then they're going to come see the chart, and it's going steadily up and to the right because of the way the bot is. So if I buy $50,000 worth, it'll sell like $48,000 right away. The bot collects that, removes that off the market, and builds the treasury. You can see 3.2 mil in OPT2. I'm not comparing drip and OPT2. I'm just saying what's sexy right now. If you guys are watching, this is a sexy project. There is no referral link. And I love that. And I think people love no more referrals in a lot of these systems. There's a couple things I would do with drip. I would remove the referral system. And I would announce that, and I would be bullish. Say the reason we're doing that is we're going to burn this much. All the money that we pay out in referrals is now going to get generated into, we're going to take that money and I don't know. There's a lot of ways. I don't want to give all my ideas because I'm not on their team and they've never asked for consulting. And you're like, well, who are you? It's like, well, I've launched a project that sold out, created memberships, multiple millions are in our project every day. We could easily be 4 or 5 times the size we are. Like, I'm just saying, I do have a couple thoughts. Their team's never approached me on how to get drip to an all-time high. It is what it is. Some of you are like, when are you going to change the channel? All of that. Oh, there's so many plays on that I'm really toying with right now. And I just haven't made a final decision. And to be honest, it hasn't been front of mind. I was 2 weeks in New York, and it's just not things I'm thinking about. But I don't know whether to share. I'm not going to share anything at this point, except to say the biggest hurdle for drip is going to be like that. There needs to be the new utility. Obviously, Animal Farm, if it's successful and these marketing campaigns are helpful, it's great for drip eventually. Because when all of Animal Farm opens up, that's going to be good because you'll be able to go to these farms and wow, is this real life right now? Website's not going to work when I'm live? Are you kidding me? Just kidding. All right. Buy pigs now to prepare for the launch in 13 days. So yeah, there's a new countdown. And I love that. That means we are going to fully launch. And I would imagine that these farms here will be helpful because you can put your pair in here. Drip BUSD. All right. Stake some stable coins. So this is going to be exciting, but I know a lot of you are like, what about drip? What about drip? Forex's big utility for drip is the scratchies. And I'm excited to see that. He's talked about building some sort of layer on the reservoir that's similar to like EMPs, detonator, who knows? It's all just talk at this point. And the thing is, like, I'm in all these chat groups and everybody keeps talking about the marketing. I don't get obsessed with, oh my gosh, we just launched a marketing campaign. Okay, what's the results of the marketing campaign? That's what I would post about. All right, showing a sweet graphic or a video, and from what I've seen, it's not even like I can't say it's not good, but I would say there's nothing original or new or fresh. Or even if I was watching these ads, I wouldn't click on them. I'm just being frank. And if I did click on it, I'd go check out the chart. And the problem is the chart. So I'd be coordinating my whales with the marketing campaign to show a little bit of a rebound before I spend any money on drip marketing. See, that's how these projects work. And you might not like to hear that, but every business is first a marketing company. Every coin is first a marketing company before it's a coin. You've got to figure out the marketing side of things. Now, I know he's hired a marketing director. Not that I suggested that. I've never suggested that, and when I did, I didn't get eaten alive by the drip community. But I'm glad to see progress. And, earning 1% a day is still fine. It's not bad. Drip is not the worst of all the investments I've ever made. It's been a wonderful, awesome thing getting paid 1% a day, but getting paid in a volatile coin, it's not even volatile. Let's just be frank. It's a coin that constantly goes down in value. Well, what are you talking about? Yeah, look, see, since February, even really back in January, end of January, till now, it's been nothing but down and to the right. So don't get mad at me for stating the facts. This chart is not good. And if I was in the marketing meetings with Forex, everything would be about, the decision making would be about the chart, because I know what retail investors are interested in. The psychology of the retail investor is all about manipulating these stupid charts. Just is. You got to coordinate some pumps with your whales. But then I would also talk about utility. How can we burn more? I'd say get rid of the referral program. Add some new utility partnerships. Forex doesn't do a lot of partnerships with projects. Every time I'd hear about a new project, if I was Forex and his team, like I'd be like, hey, OPT2, you guys are getting a ton of attention. Can we talk? And see if there's a way to cross-pollinate. That's what Ava Rice has done. They did that with Stable Fun. And not that I'm talking about Ava Rice. Elephants added some utility, but I've suggested when I did my AMA with Bank Teller, hiring another front man might be helpful. If you've lost credibility, it's okay to do that. You can still be the mastermind behind the scenes, but add a fresh face, front man, create a bullish catalyst event. Use guys like AJ who are popular with EMP. Ask him if he's interested in taking on a leadership role. I don't know. These are just some of the suggestion ideas, and I'm public. And please, I know not all my ideas are great. I mean, the point of any good business meeting is to have a group of people that are willing to not only listen but speak up and share ideas. I was listening to an interview from the famous producer Rick Rubin, is that his name? And he says, like, every time he's recording, he has one rule in his studio. And he's the guy that records like with guys like Kanye West to Taylor Swift. They have all worked with him. Everybody wants to work with him. And he says, I have one rule. And the rule is that there's no stupid idea. You have to say, hey, what if we did this during the bridge? What if in the chorus, instead of going down, we went back up and we did like a chorus 2A part or whatever. Like, he makes them share the idea. And then instead of going, no, that won't work, he says, let's try it. And they always try it. I would love it if on the YouTube channel, which I've said Forex should every week be on a YouTube channel with another creator and interviewers, and they could explore ideas with the community. I think that would be super bullish. So yeah, these are just my thoughts, guys, on Drip Animal Farm. I'm just sort of sitting back, observing, watching. I'm not FOMOing anything in. I think there's a lot of reluctancy still, but I'm also trying to take a long-term mentality where, like, if Animal Farm, and I hope it does, becomes like a real pillar in DeFi, that's incredible. We need something like that. No exploits. The one thing about Forex is there hasn't been exploits. There's no rug pulls. All that stuff is behind us. He's not going to rug pull. Their team, full disclosure, they did reach out to do an AMA, and I appreciated that. That was like probably 3-4 weeks ago. And I haven't heard back since. So maybe they have a lot of other AMAs they're doing, but I'm still open to doing that, so that we can have a dialogue. That's all I want to do is dialogue and help build this Drip Animal Farm community, while also being invested in taking some gamble plays along the way in multiple projects. Again, I'm not here to subscribe to a religion or to be a maxi on one specific coin. I'm here probably like you, motivated to make money. And from a business business leader mindset, it's more about what are the steps, you know, instead of the dream, like, oh, we're going to go to the moon or drip will go all time high, to stop someone that says that and go like, why do you say that? Like based on what? What's the next step? What's the next right thing to do for your ecosystem? Let's talk about that and how do we execute on that? And then when we get to that stepping stone, we can talk about the next. But you've got to roadmap it. It's got to be very, very clear and concise. Look at Piston Token, for instance. They've kind of like went silent. And as a you know, I hate to bring them up, but they messed with their project when they messed with the contract. And they said the community voted on it. Well, maybe don't let all your community vote on stuff like that. This project is, I mean, it's down to $2.14. They have a chart problem too. Like and you say, oh, but they got the game's coming in 2023. I told them that. Look at game launch, April 2023. I told them it needs to come out end of the year or you're going to suffer. I don't think it'll ever launch. Now, I would love to be proven wrong. I don't think we're ever going to get to this, in my opinion. I hope they come on here and prove me wrong. I love everybody in Piston, and I'm allowed to share my opinion, my frustration with this project. When you dink it around with the contract, that is not a DeFi principle. And adding a mass tax. So like what they did is like, I think I've got a little bag in here still. Again, I don't even come here often because the price is so insignificant. It's basically a loss. I did get my initial money back, but whatever. You get 75% if you claim a 75% tax. It's just all bull crap. It's not what I agreed to in the contract. Well, we changed the contract. Exactly. Don't do that. You're going to shoot yourselves in the foot. Anyways, so Drip, giving you my thoughts. Animal Farm, giving you my thoughts. Talked about, you know, partnerships. I really think it's important. I mean, you got OPT2 just staying strong. Congrats to them. DeFi dude. Go watch my AMA with him. It's the first and last AMA they did. I appreciate they gave this channel the honor. And yeah, that's really it, guys, for this video. Thanks so much for tuning in. I didn't really come with the excitement and enthusiasm to keep you around, but hopefully it was just a verbal vomit of all my thoughts. Now, I'm not correct on all my thoughts. Hear me out. Not a financial advisor, just a dumb YouTuber. Your comments matter to me. So share them with me in the comment section and I'll take a look. If I'm wrong on something, happy to correct myself. I really just want the best for all of us in the space. And I know a lot of the devs, they watch my videos, and so I appreciate that. But shout out to Bartertown, by the way. He's been nothing but kind. He reached out. When I was in New York City, he shared a bar for me to check out, cool sports bar. And guys like that, you know, DeFi dude, myself, like we're all coming together, man. There's really no hatred amongst any of us because we know you watch all of us. I don't feel like I'm competing with anybody, and I don't care about having the world's biggest channel. I'll give that to James Pelton. You know, he's a good friend. He made our project his #1 project. So I don't know. I mean, you can take a little bit of, you can be proud a little bit, right? But we're nowhere near being close to done. And do not message me about being a part. I get private messages, I get offers, I get, hey, I'll give you X amount of money if you let me. We're not doing it. Come January, that's when we have said that we're going to open up new membership spots for our project. Anyways, by then I hope Drip supersedes everything we got going. I really do. I want the best for Drip, Animal Farm, OPT, all of them. All right, guys, like the video, leave a comment. Thanks so much for sticking around. We will see you guys in the next one.